When the rain subsided, repairs to Crosby Bridge commenced. Admittedly, it caused several setbacks for the engines, and the Fat Controller had to make some rearrangements. Like the incident at Bulgy's Bridge years ago, he created a shuttle service for passengers to take the bus at Crosby and then change over to train again at Wellsworth, including the express. The same thing applied to goods traffic between railway and roadways. Spencer, who had been in disgrace at this point, volunteered to help the maintenance gang with the reconstruction by bringing supplies to the bridge. And this time, he made sure to listen to everyone else around him and became more cooperative. He felt good to be really useful, but it wasn't enough to lift his spirits ever since the Fat Controller gave him one last warning. While most other engines are still skeptical of him, some like Gordon and Edward spoken a good word for the Silver Engine and console him whenever they can. "You're doing very well so far, I must say. It really saves the load off our buffers."
I suppose, though I still feel indisposable for all my previous accidents and slip-ups, and I don't know whether or not I'll still be working on this railway.
Don't you worry about it. The Fat Controller understands everyone's value, including yours, and everything will be all right. Besides, every cloud has a silver lining. Spencer felt somewhat better after listening to Edward. As the weeks went by, so did the change in weather as the summer season began drawing to a close. By that time, Crosby Bridge is nearing completion. Spencer brought in a brand new bridge section to the site. Harvey was there helping with the operation. "Hello, Spencer! Good thing you've brought the most important piece of equipment we need to finish the bridge, and just in time, too!"
Thank you. Pardon my manners, but what's gotten you so excited?
All right, no one has told you this, but the Earl is planning to host a steam gala to raise funds for his railway museum project he's been planning for a few years now.
A railway museum? Steam gala? That does sound grand. It's too bad I probably can't partake in it. The other engines will never let me hear the end of it.
At Ulfstead Castle, preparations are being made for the steam gala. The Earl's engines are being cleaned and polished, looking their best for the big event coming soon.
Oh, I just can't wait for everyone to see me.
Maybe, but I'm probably going to get the most attention since they've never seen a castle around in these parts.
Says you.
Keep your steaming. The enthusiasts aren't gonna eat their lunches out of you two. Stephen's right. I know you're excited, but we must make sure everything goes smoothly and properly as planned. Anyway, Connor, I'd like you to take an enthusiast special from Vickerstown to the castle before the gala begins at 11:30 a.m. An engine from London will be bringing them.
Yes, Your Grace, you can rely on me.
So, who's going to be attending the gala?
As far as I know, aside from the Earl's engines, Thomas, Gordon, Toby, and I will be participating in it, including Duke and Stepney from each the Bluebell and Scarloey railways.
Wow!
Well, well, well. If it isn't the big silver show-off himself that caused us so much dilemma.
I have nothing guilty to admit.
Really? Says the one who claims to be superior than common working engines and never seen sense. I'm surprised the Earl hadn't selected you as part of the gala, since he likely wouldn't trust you for your carelessness.
Careless or not, Henry, he's very much improving to improve his own weight.
But he said nothing but a few insufferable remarks towards you one time too many.
True, but that's old news now, for I can tell by his work ethic he is beginning to show signs of becoming a competent engine. I'm sure you of all engines would know that by now. I know how to pull my own weight too. Sort of.
So you say, even though you never done any harm, unlike Spencer.
At last, Crosby Bridge is finally mended, and mainline services resumed as normal. Spencer continued to do regular work, mostly goods trains. But to his surprise, the Fat Controller is nowhere to be seen.
I don't suppose any of you had seen him anywhere, have you?
Well, he's actually gone to the mainland for some important business. I hear he's going to return with the enthusiasts bound for Ulfstead Castle in time for the gala tomorrow.
Has he? Maybe he's gone to see the Duke and Duchess and tell them about my track record. Or perhaps he's planning to send me away to another railway. Or maybe be put inside a museum such as the one Sir Robert himself is planning.
Don't be silly. I'm sure he'll see some redeeming factors from you soon. And so will the Duke and Duchess.
Rebecca's right. They still care about you. I'm sure of it. After all, you have given them good years of service of a mastery of their welfare. They kept you for as long as they could, even before this change. You wait and see.
But Spencer was still nervous. The great day soon came. Some of the engines, both standard and narrow gauge, have gathered for the occasion. It's so remarkable to be here for an auspicious occasion like this. Oh yes, His Grace's motivation and hard work to create this museum will really pay off with this event. Stephen himself even gave some demonstration rides around the castle grounds. Thank you, thank you! I know I get that praise before, but it's still very kind of you all.
He's certainly becoming more popular than before.
So most of us have heard about it before, but for good reasons.
Oh, that's rich, coming from an engine who wanted to be the center of attention. Otherwise, the visitors would rather see the marvelous sight of an enterprising engine standing right before their eyes.
All right, no need to start another debate on who's marvelous. Let's all just enjoy ourselves.
Meanwhile, Connor was waiting at Vickerstown with the special train. A diesel from the mainland arrived with the enthusiasts from London. Among them was the Fat Controller. Once the passengers transferred to Connor's coaches, the big green engine puffed out of the station back to Ulfstead Castle. Further down the line, some teenagers are waiting behind the fence. They have rocks in hand and stupidly thought it would be fun to throw them at a passing engine. They have no idea about the gala or the special. As Connor passed by, the rocks bashed against him until one of them fired a shot and hit his cylinder.
Oh, ouch! Stop! I've got a pain! What's happened?
Your cylinder's got a hole. It must have happened after some idiotic person threw one of the rocks at ya.
Oh, whoever did this to me is gonna pay for it. Now what?
Before his driver could answer, they heard a whistle. Spencer was puffing back to Vickerstown sheds after taking a goods train to Brendan Docks. He was surprised to see Connor.
I say, what are you doing here? This isn't a station.
Ugh, I know that, but I've got a serious problem. Someone threw a rock and damaged my cylinder. Can you help me back up to Ulstead Castle, please? My passengers need to get to the gala on time.
I don't know if I should be allowed to pull passengers. I'm already in hot water, so...
Please, Spencer, I'm serious. You're the only engine who's not doing anything else, and it'll take a long time before someone else comes along.
He's right. And anyway, this could be your opportunity to redeem yourself, Spencer.
Then... very well. I'll do it. But we better hurry.
Spencer switched to Connor's line and was coupled up. Then they set off, albeit tender first. They made good speed again until they started to climb the hill towards Ulstead Castle. Spencer puffed and pulled. He was looking forward to a rest when they arrived when...
What the... Why am I feeling so weak here?
Your valves are leaking. Steam is escaping everywhere.
Oh, why now of all things? I'll never manage it now.
Of course you can, Spencer. Stephen once told me about engines who had parts snapped off long ago, but they got themselves back together and never threw in the towel. So if they can do it, then so can you. Go on!
If that's so, then you know what? If this hill wants to beat me, then I shall take it down in strength, even with my extra load.
So with his driver advancing the regulator, the fireman dropping sand on the rails, and with a lot of whooshing, snorting, and panting in front, Spencer puffed and roared as he pulled Connor and the train up the steep climb. Up at the castle, everyone was waiting anxiously for the enthusiasts when they heard the commotion.
Flaming fireboxes! What was that?
Sure, it could have been Connor. Otherwise, I hope he's okay.
Sounds to me he's not the only one. Look! Well, great Scotsman!
Now that's a sight you don't see every day.
I can't believe this. Spencer, of all engines, helping Connor?
I've done it! I actually did it! Take that, you...
Are you okay, Spencer?
Spencer couldn't speak as steam gushed out everywhere. Connor? What happened?
I've been hit by someone throwing rocks at me, and one damaged my left-hand cylinder. Spencer here came along and helped me, though it seemed to be a little too much for him.
I'm not surprised. All that hard puffing has not only put a strain on your valves, but some of your other moving parts are worn out. Now you really are due for your overhaul. Still, that was a valiant effort you put into. I was once in a similar situation just like you back on my old line years ago, but I always pull my trains, even with all odds against me. I couldn't have put it better myself, Duke. I'm sure Sir Topham Hatt will be very proud of you. As indeed he is.
Oh! Sir, please! I can't explain. I swear, I was...
There's nothing to explain furthermore, Spencer. I was on the train and saw everything. We couldn't have been more proud of you.
Wait? You mean the enthusiasts?
I believe he's referring to someone else too.
Your Grace! I can't believe it's you! What brings you here?
I've been invited to the Earl's Steam Gala as a VIP. My wife had to stay behind to cover the finances, so she couldn't make it. I was originally going to come see you after the occasion, though I never thought it would be this sooner.
It's something to do about me having been sold to the NWR, isn't it?
Well, we knew you weren't too happy about not being our private engine anymore when you first received the news, and we do apologize sincerely if we made you a bit upset about it. But while it's not that we don't care about you, far from it, you have given us the best years of our lives, to which we are very thankful in spite of your misfortunes and incidents. But I came here because there are a few reasons why we had to do so. Because one, in terms of operation, keeping a steam engine like you is getting a little expensive nowadays. And second, there's the huge cost of maintaining you, combined with the mainland's coal and water supply becoming scarce nowadays. So we figured selling you to Sir Topham Hatt, our dear friend, is the better option for your future.
I fully understand and respect your reasons now. It sure was nice being your engine too while it lasted. Even so, I have been very foolish ever since I became a Sodor resident, and to everyone, I would just like to say that I'm sorry for the way I've treated all of you, especially in the past. I know it's going to take some time for me to earn your trust, but if you are willing to accept me as part of your railway, I promise to work hard and tackle whatever job I have to do, even if it means putting up with dirty trucks.
Well, I suppose we can forgive and forget after all. Couldn't have put it better myself.
And we'll help you if you're ever in a spot of bother.
I'm glad to hear you've learned your lesson, Spencer. And so, after the gala is finished, you shall go to the steamworks for your overhaul. And when you come back, I may have a new proposal for you. I am a very busy man running a very bustling railway, but I am in need of an engine to transport me on holidays or business trips to the mainland where my car can't always reach. So, while you'll be working on regular passenger trains, and occasionally the express if Gordon and Rebecca aren't available around, how would you like to take upon this role as my family's private engine?
Oh, sir, I'd be most honored. I guarantee I won't let you down.
Well now, with everything said and done, let the Steam Gala begin! The gala was an enormous success, and everyone had a great time. And at the end of the celebration, the Earl had raised enough money for the foundation of the Railway Museum in the foreseeable future. In case you are wondering, the teenagers who had thrown rocks at Connor were found out and arrested by the police. Ah, come on, dude! We're innocent! Ah, stow it, you good-for-nothing punks! You have caused enough trouble as it is, and you'll be put behind bars for 5 months! Connor was soon mended and returned to work. Spencer, meanwhile, had been shunted into the steamworks for his overhaul to begin, shut away from the open world. It has been 11 months since these past events, until one day at Knapford Station.
So you're leaving for the mainland now, sir? But who's going to look after the railway?
Edward will be in charge of you all for a few days until I come back for my holiday. Of course, sir. There'll be no confusion and delay until then. I wonder who'll be taking these coaches, though. I don't recall any one of you guys pulling them. Just then, a whistle echoed in the distance, though a rather different sound. A massive corridor tender and streamlined shape reversed into the station. It was Spencer. His silver paint shone in the sun, and he even gained both the NWR initials on his tender and a number 23 on both cab sides. Bless my dome! Welcome back, Spencer! Don't you look splendid?
I know, Gordon. Thank you for noticing. They even refitted me with a cowl-chapped chimney, just like some of my siblings in our Doncaster days. It feels so good to be back in steam again after being cooped up in the steamworks. Perfect timing, too, for my first day of being Sir Topham Hatt's private engine.
Oh, so that's the reason for these special coaches.
Indeed, little Paxton. It sure is grand to be handling a big responsibility of a job that I was once good at. But you know, I think becoming a Sodor engine might not be so bad after all.
Well, I'm glad for you too, dear cousin. Welcome to the Northwestern Railway. Okay, Spencer, let's go. The mainland awaits.
Make way! Controller's engine coming through!
Well, just when I thought we'd be getting peace at last, I suppose some things never change.
James, you have to admit you were like that when given the best jobs before, remember?
Hey, at least I'm not a private engine, you know.
Well, even if Spencer will still be that sort of engine as we used to know him, but after all this time, he'll finally become a useful engine for more years to come as one of the family.